Good morning, Marvel Rival nerds. Today, we're doing the end of Season 6 trivia. I sent out a survey to 10 people, and the top 3 performers are joining me to review the answers. If you want to play along, pause the video and drop me your answers in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond with your grade. Let's see if you can beat the contestants on today's video. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now, let's get into it. Thank you guys for joining me for the Marvel Rival Season 6 trivia night. I appreciate you guys for being here. Just introducing our players. First off, we got Mr. Stand on Business himself, DJ Papa Don.
Hey,
We got our boy, our MVP, our GOAT, Tiz.
Yo.
And we got the man, the myth, the legendary, young, sweaty MB. Starting from the top, we got question number 1. But what 2 characters were released in Season 6? This one was supposed to be the easiest question on the entire quiz. P, I'm going to let you answer first.
Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone.
That is correct. Easy peasy. First one knocked out, right? For this game, if you got the answer like 100% correct, you got 2 points. If you were in the ballpark, you got 1 point. If nobody answered the question correct, but you were the closest, you got 1 point. All right, so first question, easy peasy. Then we actually go to one of the hardest questions, specifically because the next 2 questions came from the lore, and I'm not really a big lore guy. And apparently, neither is anybody else. But according to Deadpool's lore, what variant of Deadpool are we playing with in the game? Now, the answers for this one were a little bit off the wall. Shout out to Ellie for answering the horny one. Great answer, not correct.
Kinda correct.
Kinda correct.
That's all of them.
When Rogue grabs anybody in the game, they land on their back. But if Rogue grabs Deadpool, he actually goes face down, ass up. So, no, the answer's not the horny one. But, Ellie, you can get 1 extra point for your submission here. I appreciate it. Next one, Deadpool versus Wolverine, the one from the movie. That also is not correct. One person in this group did answer Deadpool and Wolverine. The other 2 answered no idea. And because of that, that means that P gets a single point for answering Deadpool and Wolverine, because that was the closest one, because nobody else gave an answer. So mark yourself down for 1 extra point. But
Sounds good.
The answer to this question was it's 100% an original variant. It does pull from other source material, but because he breaks the 4th wall in the lore, it does say he is 100% original variant. So next we're going to another lore question. According to Elsa's lore, who is one of Deadpool's ex-girlfriends? And I like the answers that I got for this one, so I'm going to go one by one again. So first, a couple of you answered Death, which people were super confident about. Some people answered Phoenix, and one person answered Elsa. To be fair, everybody was wrong, because according to the lore, the girlfriend in question, or the ex-girlfriend in question, was Rogue. The entire reason he's busting out all these monsters is to help Rogue get back to her wedding. And I actually had to look this up because people were so confident about Death, and Death was one of his ex-girlfriends. Tiz, do you want to explain a little further, because you answered Death and you were spot on. What do you know about it?
Honestly, not a whole lot. I just know that since Deadpool and his regeneration keeps him alive, even with like the smallest atom of him remaining, that it's almost impossible to kill him, and that gives him many close chats with Death.
Galacta
stuff I've heard.
has a voice line about it
Oh,
in
damn.
Rivals.
So that's why you were so confident about it, because you also answered Death, Ellie. Rogue is actually the correct answer, but anybody that put Death, so P and Tiz, will both get 1 point, because you were in the ballpark. You knew one of his ex-girlfriends. All right, we're just going to keep moving. This one was super funny, because one of my cousins that took the quiz, and I appreciate him, was super excited because this was the only question that he knew. What is Deadpool's difficulty level? And he was so excited. He was 100% sure he knew the answer. He said maximum difficulty, which is as far away from the answer as you can get. So shout out to my cousin Dustin. We appreciate you for playing the game. Some people answered 4 stars. Some people answered 3 to 4. Some people answered 2 stars. We actually had one person who knew the answer, and it was Josh, or Jay Smooth, who answered 0 stars. And if you don't believe me, here's the photo showing his difficulty there on the left.
No way. Bro, I could have sworn that it was 4.
Yeah, no, he has a lot in his kit. He probably should be a 4 or 5 star character. But for the memes, they had to put it 0 star.
That's crazy. I actually never really looked at his difficulty. I would have always assumed that he would have been higher up there.
Yeah, but to be fair, these difficulties don't really tell the truth. Mantis isn't a 1 star. Cloak and Dagger isn't a 3 star. So like, there's a little bit of room here to have fun with it.
No, it is funny though. I feel like it's a very Deadpool-esque thing to have.
For
So
sure.
Good on the devs for that.
So everybody missed this question, but the closest person in this competition was Ryan, who answered 2 stars. So Ryan will be getting 1 point.
Hey, let's go. I'm better than all y'all.
We'll see about
Yes
that at the
again,
end.
brother. Yes again.
All right, so what is the name of the season 6 theme? I thought this one was a very easy question, but only 2 people out of everybody that I gave the quiz to answered it correctly. So the answers that I got were Night at the Museum, Collector's Museum, Something About Love.
Is that not at the museum?
The correct answer is Night at the Museum. So Ryan, you will get 2 points. P and Tiz,
Let's go.
you answered Collector's Museum, and that is slightly incorrect. So you guys will only be getting 1 point for that question.
That's
It's
alright.
not at the museum a movie.
It is.
It is a goated
That's
movie.
bullshit.
I'm surprised there's no copyright, but like that's not our
That's
issue.
what I was thinking. Like, copyright that, man.
Yo, Loki, that's Ben Stiller in the background.
Oh, facts.
Years later, bro. Get that man out of there.
And Owen Wilson is playing Rogue.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Yo,
what's
Owen
up
got
there,
some faith.
Facts. But next question is, who are the playable characters on the home screen menu for season 6? So this is the one with the dinosaur in the background and a certain somebody holding a flag. P, can you give me one character that you know is on the home screen?
Deadpool.
Ryan, could you give me one character that you know is on the home screen?
Rogue.
And Tiz, can you give me one character that you know is on the home screen?
We got Elsa.
Ryan, you're actually incorrect. Rogue and Gambit are not on there, and that was a very
What?
common answer. And the answer
Man,
is Deadpool, Mantis, Psylocke, and Elsa. Nobody actually got this fully correct.
where the fuck is Psylocke?
Psylocke is
How are
the
we supposed to know that Psylocke though? Like, let's be honest.
Honestly, I the game and I go straight to play. I don't even pay attention to that crap.
nobody, not a single person got this 100% correct. But my brother did answer 3 out of the 4 correctly. So
Hey,
he
let's
will be
go.
getting 2 points. Tiz
Get a
answered
preview.
half of them correctly, so he's getting 1 point. And Ryan answered Gambit and Rogue, which is actually on the login screen, not on the home screen. So you'll be getting 0 points for this question.
Damn.
All good, all good. You make a comeback, don't worry.
Oh, trust me, that's what I'm best at.
All right,
Everybody loves a good comeback start.
Oh, bro, I'm so good at. Never mind, I'm not gonna fuck up his YouTube video.
not everything can be edited out, but I'm keeping that in.
All right.
All right, bro. All right. All right, we're going with next question. What venue/activities were introduced to Times Square in season 6? There were a lot of answers for this one, namely the parade thingy, line mass dance, lemonade stand, marriage rides. All of these are good answers, but I was trying to focus on the venues, things that probably won't be going away anytime soon. So the 2 that I was looking for were actually Clobbering Club and the Disco Nightclub.
I didn't even think about the disco nightclub.
Me neither.
This one's super funny. P, you answered Clobbering Club and the Carriages. Ryan answered Lemonade Stand and the Disco Club. And Tiz answered Love Carriage, Dragon Festival, and Clobbering Club, even though I only asked for 2. So
Hey.
everybody gets 1 point on this question, which makes it a complete break even.
Hold on, Jesus. You're telling me for the stat questions, I could have just said every single number 1 through 100 and been good?
Then maybe you'll do a little better next time.
Damn.
All right.
Shit.
We love you, Ellie.
We're gonna need some fine print on future trivias.
All right, we running.
Oh, man.
Next up, moving on to the map portion of the trivia, we have what are the 2 payloads in the new Museum of Contemplation map. Everybody was pretty spot on with this. P, you answered car and
Wait,
float. Ryan, you answered, or I'm sorry, Tiz answered bus and big float thingy. And Ryan was very, very specific and answered Batsmobile and the giant strange duck float. As long as you gave me bus and float, you got 2 points. P, because you put car, you only get 1. Pretty good all around. P, I think you're the only person that missed this question. Everybody else got it 100%.
Oh, damn, I
So
gotta
don't
do
even,
like that.
don't even admit it.
Just
Don't even-
doubling
I'll
down
admit
on
the
Dude,
question.
everybody got this right, but you.
Facts.
He's like, even Ellie, she got it right.
Even Ellie.
Whoa, why am I catching strays? What the fuck around?
So, where can Maestro Hulk be found in the Museum of Contemplation map? Everybody was super specific for this one, which was crazy. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. Everybody got 2 points. End of the first point in a containment case. As long as you said one of those things, you got full credit. And my brother went crazy and said, first part of the map, right before you capture point, right before you capture point, he's trapped behind glass, banging on it to get out. And I was like,
Oh, shit.
okay, bro.
Hey, give that man another point.
We're gonna keep it moving. Now we're getting a little bit harder, going into some of the new features. How many proficiency ranks are there in the new proficiency season or new proficiency system? Nobody got the exact correct answer, and neither did I, so I don't blame you guys. So first, somebody answered 5 with a question mark. Somebody else answered 6. Verbatim, they put the in their text message, so we keep it in there.
In the dots too, or no, not the dots?
I'm pretty sure they put the dots because it was a copy paste.
Yeah, I did.
Next up, we have blue, purple, red. So 3. Now I want you to elaborate on this, Ryan, because this was your answer. Are you only saying there's 3, or are you saying there's 3 new
Damn,
ones?
that was me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, because, like, so I guess the question itself kind of, like, made me feel that way.
Mhm.
Because, like, I didn't know if you meant, like, each individual rank all the way up to, I think, 70 is the cap. But, like, when you said badges, I'm like, oh, well, there's only 3 badges in the proficiency system, right? Like, there's no other badges besides blue, purple, and red. So maybe that's kind of where I got, like, a little led astray.
Fair
but,
enough. So
I don't
funny,
know.
funny you mentioned the 70 levels, because Tiz went crazy and answered a very specific 70 levels of proficiencies and 4 badges.
Damn, what's the 4th?
So you are correct. There's blue, purple, and red. There is
The
a
OG badge.
there is a pink one in there, as you can see here.
Ah.
However, the
Damn,
correct
Tiz is
answer
legendary.
is actually 11. 11 ranks, or titles, going from agent to champion. So you have agent, knight, captain, centurion, lord. Those are the original
I'm
5.
blaming you, Jesus, for that question.
I didn't even
are
think of
crazy.
those. Yeah.
So after the original 5, you have your count, colonel, warrior, elite, guardian, and then champion. It comes with every 5 levels, and each one of these has its own little marker, even though the badges only cover 4 of them. You'll never need to know this information again, so I'm glad I can show you at least once. All right, let's keep it moving. Next question, we got name one team up that was introduced or removed since the start of season 6. Everybody got this right, so we're just gonna run through all of them really quickly. First off, Fantastic Four was removed. Sad day. I know everybody misses their Invis shields.
Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Torch and Spidey, and Rocket and Penny. Thank the Lord that those are removed.
Yes, sir.
Next up, we have the ones that were added since season 6. So we have Deadpool Jeff, and then Elsa came along. Penny and Spidey were removed from team up, so they came together. You got the Payne brothers. We love to see it. Rocket and Fantastic, and finally Invis and Strange. Out of these, which ones are you guys' favorites?
I mean, honestly, like the Hulk thing is kind of like sad. It's like bittersweet. Like it's cool, but like it's just not what I want as a Thing player. But I think the Jeff, and then the Invis Strange is probably my favorite.
Pete, what you got?
I would definitely probably have to say the actually Fantastic and Rocket. That one's pretty cool. I feel like it makes Mr. Fantastic a little more durable if you time it right. You can kind of inflate twice and still have your fridge available. But besides that one, I was gonna say the Invids and Strange. But that's just because that's my main.
Tiz, you got a favorite here?
I can't really say I have a favorite just because out of the characters, I don't really like play any of them like crazy.
So you're excited for Penny
I feel like-
Penny to be removed.
If I had to pick one that I like the most with what I've played with, I would honestly probably say the Hulkin thing, just because I feel like with the team up, it's a little bit of extra something that you wouldn't normally have, especially if the team comp is right and you're able to hit those haymakers and go through the shields. Every hit you get is just a little bit more HP for him with that team up. Keeps him up a little bit longer.
Yes, sir. Payne brothers all the way. Next question. We are name one change, a single change that Hulk got in season 6. P, give me one.
I'm not looking at my answers, but was it something to his clap?
That is exactly what you said. You said they did something to his clap. That is technically correct, but the follow-up to that made it incorrect because you said it's something with the cooldown time. That was done in season 5. Ryan, can you give me one?
His jump speed.
His jump speed is correct. However, that is not what you answered on the quiz. But we'll get there. Tiz, do you have one for me?
I did. He's CC immune while in ult.
And that is almost correct. He's actually...
I know it, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's immune to knockbacks and launch effects.
You can't move him.
Yeah.
You can't fucking push him.
So to get them all down, increase clap damage, reduce clap cooldown from 8 to 6 seconds, reduce minimum jump meter required, and reduce the max jump meter time, and finally remove knockback and launch effects. Everybody was somewhat close, so I gave everybody a single point on this one. All right, we'll keep it moving. All right, how much damage does a full power Maelstrom of Madness do as of season 6? Now this is directly related to our gameplay, and everybody got it wrong. What the fuck? What do you guys have to say for yourself?
Attention to that, I just be clicking it. You know what I'm saying? If I get a kill, sweet. If not, fuck it.
So the answers that you guys gave were 80, 85, and 100. The closest person was Ellie, who gave 140. Still wrong, but closest by far. The answer is 130. So the Maelstrom of Madness does 1.3 points of damage for every percentage that you have of his dark magic. So once you reach 100%, it actually does 130 damage. Now
That shit hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good to know, though.
Yeah, no, it's actually a huge break point, because if you ult with Strange, you can hit them and their little Astral Force person. And if you hit them with your Maelstrom of Madness, it actually does 260 damage. So you can kill both Cloak and Invis out of their ults.
It's too much information. Stop. You're hurting my girl.
Some
So,
bullshit.
so it insta-kills Invisible Woman. So do not Invis ult against a Strange ult. Just push him away, please. That one is the
Seriously.
only useful piece of information you'll get tonight.
Beautiful.
All right, next up, what was the size of Elsa's Galtrox hitbox before the nerf?
5 meters.
Definitely not 5 meters.
Shit, fat.
So love the answers here. Too fucking big. Had to censor that one. Massive. We love it. 6x6. We'll get there. And 10 meters wide. One person was spot on, and I'm very proud of that person. P answered 6x6, which is the correct answer. 6 meters,
shit.
6 meters by 6 meters by 3.5 high. They moved it down to 5x5. And honestly, it stopped vacuuming me up from behind walls and shit, so I'm very happy. If Ellie was in the game, she would have gotten 1 point for 2 Flarkin big. Ryan gets 1 point
Yeah.
for saying massive. My brother gets 2
Thank
points for hitting it on the head. And Tiz, 10 meters wide is a little bit too wide. If you would have hit me with 1,000 meters wide, I would have given you half credit.
Noted for next time.
Noted for next time. We moving. All right, next question. Who had the highest overall pick rate? A lot of my videos are based off the data that Marvel Rivals shares, so I had to throw one in here. P, can you give me a quick guess?
Did I say you said pick rate, right?
Yeah.
I say Gambit.
You did say Gambit. Ryan, do you have? Can you give me a quick guess?
I'm pretty confident I said Gambit as well. But I could be wrong.
Moon Knight and Gambit. Okay. And then Tiz, can you give me a quick guess? If you don't remember, your answer was Star-Lord.
I don't remember.
Nobody got it correct. The answer is actually Cloak and Dagger. And I forget who actually got this right.
Can't be Gambit if he's always banned every fucking game.
Correct. Gambit has a huge ban rate, so he can't be picked.
Yep.
However, Ryan actually gets a single point for this question because Moon Knight is the highest DPS character. A quick extra point there. Now, from pick rate to win rate, who had the highest overall win rate in ranked play for Season 6? Quick guesses. P, what you got?
Any.
Ryan, do you remember who you put?
I want to say I also picked Gambit.
You picked Gambit. And Tiz, do you remember who you put?
Pretty sure I did Gambit as well.
You did. Typically, when he is played, it's a mirror match, so his win rate is very close to 50%. Some of the answers that were given were Magic, Daredevil, Rocket,
Who picked Rocket?
Penny, Invis, and Gambit. Rocket is
Yeah,
actually
actually-
Rocket is
yeah,
actually a
Rocket's high.
sneaky good pick because he has like a 54% win rate, which is insane.
Oh, no shit.
But the actual answer was Magic, with a
No shit.
56.89 win rate.
I blame it on the Kingsman drama. Like, there's no way.
I have all the data, and Magic has always been one of the highest DPS win rates in the game.
No shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been scary. Daredevil was a close second, and Penny was a close second. So P, you are getting 1 point for Penny. We're wrapping it up with a couple of easy questions, talking about skins. Name 3 characters that received a disco skin in Season 6. P, give me one.
Spidey.
Ryan, give me one.
Or
And Tiz, give me one.
Invis.
Correct. There was 6 total, and everybody got 2 points on this question. You have Psylocke, Hela, Spidey, Thor, Luna, and Invis.
Luna got one?
Luna did get
that's
one.
a fire little pick. Yeah, I didn't realize the hammer, it says thunder on it. It's
I
pretty
didn't.
dope.
I didn't know that either, bro.
No, I might have to get it now.
It is currently out of the store, so good luck.
Dang, they removed that quick.
I said the same thing. All right. Moving on. How many units does the Elsa Bloodstone skin cost by itself? Somebody said 800 to 1200 units. It's a little bit too low. Then we got 1600, 1800, 22, 24. Does anybody know the correct answer?
It's
15.
Probably 8.
It's 15, right?
16.
16.
The answer is 1400.
Whoa, that's cap. I'm looking at it right now.
Motherfucker, I'm showing you a picture right now. If you click
Oh,
on
I'm
it
looking in the store
and,
right now.
and buy only the skin, not the skin bundle, it is 1400 points.
That's cold.
Slut.
That is crazy.
And I did this specifically to shout out you can get a skin for 200 points cheaper.
Whoa.
Bro, but at that point, like, spend extra 200, you know?
I agree with Ryan here. It's 200 extra points. Just get everything. Don't even sweat it.
Yeah, I didn't
Yes,
know. I
sir.
normally just
Yeah.
drop the fucking bread.
Yeah.
That's lunch for somebody, bro. That's
Bro,
somebody's
that's
lunch.
just like getting a large fucking soda for
What?
50 cents, bro. Just do it.
Come on, bro. That's
Super
50
size.
cents.
So nobody got the question exactly right. So Ryan is getting 2 points for hitting 1600. P, you're getting
Hey, let's fucking go.
P, you're getting 1 point for 1800. Tiz, you do not get any points for 2200. Crazy. All right. So, what was the first obtainable skin in the Season 6 Battle Pass? And in the quiz, I actually had parentheses with the luxury Battle Pass. Very surprisingly, only one person got the answer correct. And it was my brother with Venom. Yeah. Space Corsair, new Marauders Venom skin.
Yeah, I definitely did not get that.
My brother went into big detail saying his head's poking out of the top. As long as you said Venom, you got the points. P, you're getting 2 points. Ryan, Tiz, I tried to be, as lenient as possible to get you a couple of points. But Ryan answers Spider-Man. I don't think Spider-Man has a Battle Pass skin. He has like an event skin.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Tiz, you answered the Red Wolverine, which is actually on like page 4. If it would have been like page 2 or even the first free one that you get, I would have given you a point.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how far the luxury pass put you into the battle pass. I don't ever buy it often.
All good, all good. So, Pete, you got 2 points for this one. And we're moving on. Last question. What is the collectible item obtainable on page 10 of the battle pass? Yeah, no, this one was a very hard question. I knew it because I'm a nerd, but I still didn't know the name of it. I actually just referenced it as something else, which I'll get to. But our answers, number 1, a letter. Number 2 was rectangular white stone with writing on it, which I have to give some love here because this is on the same page, but it's a spray. So I'm actually giving this 1 point for being close, like in the ballpark, and you're gonna get another point for being the closest. So that's 2 points for this question. Somebody put, dude, what the fuck are these questions? The gallery card? I don't know. And we appreciate that answer, so thank you so much, Ellie.
No worries, no worries.
And last but not least,
You gave her a point for that, right?
Yeah, I gave her a point for that. She still didn't make top 3.
All right. I'm just saying, making sure.
Damn.
Making sure she got a point at least.
And last but not least, a lot of people answered not sure, which is an automatic 0. The actual answer is the sensor of Contemplator.
That little fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like a little candy thing.
It's an incense.
Damn.
It's like an incense burner.
It's an incense burner, yeah.
Bro, that shit looks like you lifted up. There's some good little old people candy in it.
I actually noted it as the big gold pot thing at the end of the new map. So if you go to point 3 and look at the end, this thing's sitting right there at the edge looking over the water or whatever. So to wrap it all up, that was the last question. Tied for second, we have Tiz and Ryan with 18
crazy.
points. And DJ
Let's fucking
Papadon killed it with 24 points.
Ooh.
Walking
All
away,
I'm saying,
walking
y'all
away
boys
with a
lucky
crazy
I forgot
victory.
to turn in my answers.
Oh, stop it.
Bro turned in his homework assignment late. Come on now.
Bro, I just want to see what his answers would have been.
Johnny, put him in the group chat. Put him in the Discord. I'll
Don't edit
Shit,
shit.
Yeah, don't edit shit. He was writing them down as we went.
I'm like, shit, chat GPT, give me the answers for these.
Yeah, Quizlet ain't got it, bro.
Yeah, I see where that letter's at. That shit that I think he's talking about was in that Jeff Battle Pass. Not the Jeff event, I mean.
Oh,
Like number
the
4.
Duck Jeff event. That's probably what
Yeah,
it was.
number 5 on that event is that collectible.
Weird ass place to put that. And not
Yeah,
in the
right?
Doctor
Like, dude, give me
Strange
my
one.
Jeff skin. I don't want this fucking letter. Like,
But
I'm just trying to.
alrighty, everybody. I appreciate you guys for playing. Everybody who participated. Everybody who's watching the review of the trivia. I appreciate you guys. And congrats to DJ Papadon. I am gonna get you. Winner does get a free skin from me. So P, choose a skin, and I got you.
My dog. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. But that'll be all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for playing, and we are gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Judgment Monk with the Season 6 Trivia Night. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as more Rav's content is sure to come. Peace.